The planche is a gravity-defying calisthenic skill. And if you're watching this video, you've probably trained for it by doing the usual stuff. Things like planche leans, pseudo planche push-ups, planche holds, and planche push-ups. But is there a chance that our planche progress is slow because we're spending too much time focusing on everything above the waist? I wonder. When I first started training for the planche, my upper body strength felt like the #1 limiting factor. Pseudo planche push-ups were hard. My planche holds at whatever progression I was at were hard. And any push-up variation was painfully hard. But over the years, all of that's changed. Those exercises are still hard, but rather than doing 1 to 3 reps, I'm doing 8 to 10 reps or even adding weight. Basically, my pushing strength or my straight arm strength doesn't feel like the limiting factor anymore. Nowadays, it's my legs. Legs? What? Yes, legs. Or more specifically, your entire posterior chain, as well as your hip flexors. Take this video of me doing a band-assisted straddle planche. I enter the position, my hips and legs dip a bit, and then I lift them up and level out. Now look at this attempt without a band. The same thing happens, but as soon as I level out, my hips and legs drop. And weirdly enough, that seems to be what's limiting my planche progression, not upper body strength. We can see this in the banded attempt as well. Near the end, my hips go first rather than my arms. This needs to be fixed. This is the Westside Scout Reverse Hyper from Rogue Fitness, a birthday present gift to me by my amazing girlfriend. And this, the Reverse Hyper, is a missing component in planche training. Search how to do a planche on YouTube and see how often they mention the lower body. Never. I came across a forum post by gymnastics coach Christopher Summer, and his advice for active straddle flexibility and strength included many leg exercises, including reverse leg lifts, which we can do with the Reverse Hyper, which means I get to experiment. I'll continue my planche training as usual, but now, a couple of times a week, I'm going to be doing some Reverse Hyper training. The obvious question is, how am I going to train with this thing? Right now, I'll be doing a mix of explosive lifts using weights attached to the machine, as well as some static holds using bands if I can get that set up on the machine. But right now, I'm a little limited by weights. I only have 10-pound and 5-pound plates, so I might have to do a little bit of shopping in the near future. So that's my rationale behind getting the Reverse Hyper. I have a weak point in my planche, and why not address that with a ridiculously big and specific piece of equipment? I'll keep you guys up to date in the near future on my planche progress and let you know how this thing goes. But I wanted to ask you, have you had any experience doing reverse hypers, whether it's on a bench, a table, or using Reverse Hyper? And if so, how has it worked for you? Also, what do you think of my rationale here? Do you think I'm onto something, or do you think my girlfriend just wasted a ton of money? And if you like the video, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.